things at Twitter definitely seems to be heating up a little bit. It feels like every single day there is a new bit of information or coverage that is coming from Elon Musk or the land of Twitter. And the latest bit of information that we are getting from Elon Musk directly is the fact that he wants to make some drastic changes to the platform. Now, by this point, I don't think it's a secret that Twitter is not a profitable company. Twitter has not been making money in many years. In fact, they are losing millions of dollars every single month. Now, when Elon Musk took over the company, everyone knew that it was going to be an uphill battle for him. He is under a tremendous amount of pressure to take a company that is losing money every year and turn it into a profitable platform. That was never going to be an easy task, but a lot of people also feel like if there is anybody that can do it, it is probably going to be Elon Musk. Now, there has been many ideas that he has come up with in the last few weeks or months in order to make Twitter into a profitable company. The very first thing that he decided to do was to roll out Twitter Blue. Now, for the most part, Twitter Blue has maybe not been the best solution as of yet. Although there is definitely some promise in the whole Twitter Blue thing, it is definitely not been going the way that he thought it was going to go in the beginning. The whole paid verification situation seems to have been quite a bad idea, or at least the execution has been bad. Since the whole paid verification process, you have seen a lot of people just trying to take advantage of the fact that you can pay to get verified. It has been filled with troll accounts just completely trying to ruin everything, and as a result, Elon Musk did decide to hold back on rolling out Twitter Blue further, and they are now making some drastic changes to the verification process. Now, he did say that he's going to do a re-roll on the 29th of November, so only time will tell what type of changes he does have planned for the whole Twitter verification process. Now, another thing that he has been flirting with for quite some time now is the fact that he wants to compete with YouTube. He's been very open since the beginning that he wants to take Twitter and turn it into a video sharing platform, and honestly, I don't think it is the worst idea. Taking Twitter and making it a legit competitor against YouTube can be great, obviously, if he knows how to execute it properly. Now, Elon Musk did share some very interesting numbers. Although we have been seeing in the media that people say that the platform is on a decline, Elon Musk in fact said that Twitter is adding almost 1.6 million daily active users, and that number seems to be going up as the weeks go by. He also shared a few other numbers that I thought looked very promising. It seems like over 40 million people are using the platform on a daily basis, and almost 207 to 220 million people are using it on a weekly basis, which is very impressive numbers. Now, in response to this, MrBeast did ask he wonder what YouTube's daily active user base is, to which Elon Musk responded by saying that let's see what happens when Twitter offers good video with higher compensation for creators. Now, once again, this is something that he has been speaking about for quite some time now. The first thing that he wants to do is try and entice creators to come over to Twitter and post their content on there. Now, that's not going to be an easy feat by any stretch of the imagination. We have many competitor websites that is also video sharing trying to compete with YouTube, and so far none of them have been able to make it into a real success, and the main reason why none of them can compete with YouTube is simply because there's no money to be made on any of these other platforms. So if Elon Musk can figure out a way how to actually make Twitter into a profitable video sharing platform, he's definitely going to see more and more creators moving over. Now, MrBeast has been engaging with Elon Musk quite a bit on Twitter, sharing a few ideas in terms of what can happen. He has also said that trying to compete with YouTube when it comes to compensation might be a little bit difficult because there are some creators that gets $20 plus per 1,000 views, but I don't think that that number is really realistic. I can't think of a single creator, maybe with the exception of MrBeast, that is getting $20 per 1,000 views. I think more realistically the average is probably $5 to $7 per average. Maybe you have a few people that is getting $10, but I don't think it's any more than that. If Elon Musk can manage to pay creators between $5 and $7 per 1,000 views, he's definitely going to get a lot of creators trying to move over to Twitter in order to make more money. It just seems like an obvious alternative, especially if the revenue split is going to be a lot more generous than what you can get on YouTube. Right now, I believe the split is 55-45 in favor of the creator. So if Elon Musk can come up with maybe a 70-30 or even a 65-35, you're gonna see a lot of people being willing to put their content on YouTube as well. I think what Elon Musk should probably consider doing is trying to create some type of way that you can integrate your YouTube content into Twitter as well. There are many other video platforms that actually allows that to happen, where you can simply integrate and mirror your library over to that other platform. And I think if Twitter try and incorporate a similar system, it can be very successful for them. You will see a lot of creators flock to the platform if it's easy for them to, number one, upload their content, and number two, if it is actually worth their while. So if you can find a way to push out creators' videos and then on top of that actually get advertisers to advertise on those videos and give them a generous split, you're gonna see a lot of people flocking over, and why wouldn't they? Now, it is not going to be without its challenges. Number one, just the amount of server capacity that you need to have in order to make video sharing a reality is going to be a lot. It's going to be an expensive process, something that I don't know whether or not Elon Musk is willing to pay. Right now, he seems to be in the mindset of trying to make as much money as quickly as he can, and I do understand why. But when it comes to video sharing, it's probably going to be an investment that he needs to make. He's gonna have to be willing to put up cost up front. He's probably gonna have to be willing to eat some cost up front in order for the platform to grow into a video sharing business. He's gonna have to put up a lot of server capacity that's gonna cost him a lot. He's then gonna have to entice people to come over, and when those people come over, he needs to make sure that advertisers are ready in order to advertise on those videos so that people can actually start making money immediately to make sure that those people also stay on the platform. He did also previously hint at the fact that he might want to pay content creators to make exclusive content for Twitter, but I don't think that's a smart idea. I think he needs to learn from other platforms like Twitch and from Mixer. It's never a good idea to pay content creators to make exclusive content. Rather use that money to sort out your server problem and try and build up a proper algorithm and try to entice advertisers to come over. And I promise you, once you do that and the money is there, the content creators are just gonna come over on their own. There's gonna be no need to pay them. There's no need to pay 20, 30, 50 million dollars per year for one or two content creators to come over. Rather use that money to better the video sharing experience, and if you do that, people will just automatically decide to mirror their content from YouTube over to Twitter because it's gonna be a financially smart decision for them to do. Now, another content creator that also offered to help was Marques Brownlee. He said that he could think of quite a few content creators that would be willing to try and help make all of this happen, and he himself is one of those people that has previously offered to give his guidance and his perspective in order for Elon Musk to take Twitter and turn it into a video sharing platform as well. And I think with content creators like MrBeast and Marques Brownlee giving their insight, Elon Musk will definitely be able to put a proper service together. Instead of paying these people to make content for Twitter, maybe you should rather be relying on these content creators to give you better insight in terms of how to take your platform forward, and it does look like that is exactly what Elon Musk wants to do. He has engaged with people like MrBeast in the past extensively when it comes to what type of ideas MrBeast thinks will be good in terms of taking the platform forward, and if he continues to do that and actually turns Twitter into a viable video sharing platform, you are going to see them down the line be a serious competitor.